One of the biggest questions going into this offseason is Larry Fitzgerald coming back to play for his 17th season? Now, as of right now, we still don't have very much information to go based off. Is Larry Fitzgerald coming back or not? Now, we've heard, the Arizona Cardinals organization, Steve Keim, as well as Cliff Kingsbury say stuff like they have the door open and the ball is in the court of Larry Fitzgerald. But as of right now, we still don't have very much information as if he's coming back or if he's not. We did get a latest tweet here that is stirring up the Cardinal fan base right now, guys. That's what we're going to dive into today. Let's go ahead and roll that intro. Guys, welcome back in. Now, like I mentioned in the intro, today what I want to specifically talk about is Larry Fitzgerald. Is he coming back for his 17th season? Now, like I also mentioned in the intro, we don't really have a lot of, information to go based off of if he's coming back or he's not. We can only really speculate on what we see on Twitter, rumors, all that different stuff. And obviously, Larry Fitzgerald Sr., which is the father of Larry Fitzgerald, gave us kind of a little Easter egg to kind of say maybe, hey, is he coming back? Is he not coming back? But take this as you will. Obviously, Twitter is as cryptic as they come. People love to talk in riddles on Twitter, so, take this how you want. But basically, Larry Fitzgerald Sr. Was replying to somebody that had a kind of question on Twitter, and he basically said, "Do you believe in miracles?" Thumbs up. Football emoji, all that different stuff that would make you very excited and hopeful that Larry Fitzgerald will be coming back for his 17th season. Now, as of right now, do I think he's coming back? I'm kind of on the fence with it. Honestly, we're one day away from preseason and there's still no information out there. But I know Larry Fitzgerald did say that when he decides to leave and retire his cleats, he will not go out with a bang. It's going to be something very, very subtle. And this is probably the best way to go about doing it, just not giving us a response. Obviously, he's not a member of the Arizona Cardinals as of right now, being that he's not in contract with any NFL team. But there's still room to believe that he can very well come back after preseason or even after the fact of, hey, maybe we are going to make a playoff push and Larry Fitzgerald wants to go for a chance to get that, get that Super Bowl ring that a lot of people want him to get. But with this type of story, we always really kind of go based off of, people that are very, very close to Larry Fitzgerald. But even the radio announcers that are local here to, Phoenix, Arizona, they don't have a clue on what Larry Fitzgerald is planning to do at all. So we have to kind of go based off of, people that are closest to him. And that is going to be obviously his father. I am going to put up the tweet right here. It's really going to come down to, do you believe he's going to come back or not? I know there's a lot of fans that are very hopeful that he might, make appearance after training camp. Maybe, he is going into a 7th season. Maybe he doesn't want to go through those, that type of strain on his body. Maybe he just wants to kind of, come back in that sort of fashion, which is completely cool with me. I know a lot of people ask for my opinion, and they're really asking, do you think he's going to come back? Like, specifically, Mike, do you think Larry Fitzgerald's coming back? I do not think he's coming back because I think it's a lot more involved than just the door is open for Larry Fitzgerald. I do think he still wants to get paid premier type of money. And what I mean by that is going to be anywhere between maybe $9 to $11 million. I don't think the Arizona Cardinals have that money to justify giving maybe a third string, wide receiver or fourth string wide receiver. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people saying that, Larry Fitzgerald brings a lot more to, to the team than just what he does on the field. He brings leadership. He brings just the veteranness of all he has. And also being a professional athlete and being at the top tier level that anybody can say Larry Fitzgerald is. I don't think there's any player or person out there that can say bad things about Larry Fitzgerald. He is the darling of the NFL, and rightfully so. This guy is a class act, and would I want him back? Absolutely. I would absolutely want Larry Fitzgerald back, but something in my heart is telling me right now that I don't think he's going to come back because I think it's going to be a little bit more than just the door's open for him. The door's open is just so vague when it comes down to this coaching staff and this front office. And then the things that Cliff Kingsbury has said, it doesn't really kind of give me very much optimism. Now, I do see him maybe signing later on into the season. It really just depends on what the Arizona Cardinals do. If they do go for that playoff push that a lot of people really think that's going to happen this year, I can very well see him, sign a one-year deal and try to get that, that ring that everybody wants him to get. But as of right now, with the tweet that has been put out from Larry Fitzgerald Sr., it's cool. It's awesome to really think about it. But man, the time is ticking. And right now, he still has no contract with the Arizona Cardinals. Now, I know there was also speculation saying that, hey, he can very well go to the, Minnesota Vikings. That is his hometown. That's where he was a ball boy at. And he has ties to Minnesota, but I don't think that's going to happen either. I think if Larry Fitzgerald does decide to come back and play football for a 17th season, he's loyal as they come, and he will be an Arizona Cardinal. He will not wear any other colors but red. So that's just what my belief is. I don't think he's going to go anywhere else, but I also don't think he's going to come back for a 17th season. Now, obviously, like I said a little earlier, I would be absolutely ecstatic if he does. So let's follow the story a lot closer, and let's see exactly what Larry Fitzgerald's going to do, boys. But preseason is among us. Football is back. We do got our first game tomorrow against the Dallas Cowboys. I am very, very excited to see what we're going to do as an Arizona Cardinal, offense and defense. Let's get it going, guys. Super stoked, y'all. Football is back.